Gweakles, and today I will be doing the 3 marker challenge. This has been requested ever since I started playing with Copic Markers, and now that I've been playing with them for a little while and doing a lot of pieces and getting comfortable with them, I am finally going to do it. I'm only going to use my Copic, my little sketch ones. I think that's what these are. Yeah, I'm going to use my Copic sketches and my Chow ones because they work the nicest. So I have my big set of the 72, but they don't have like the soft nib brush, and for the sake of the challenge I just want it to be easy, and like these are some of my favorite colors. Anyways, I've removed like doubles and duplicates just in case, but this is what I'm going to be selecting from, and you know, here we go. So close my eyes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, an interesting color palette. This is really cool. So I got Lipstick Natural, Flush Pink, and Pale Blue Gray. So this is hardly going to show up. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm going to sit down and think about what I can make with these and sketch it out. And I'm really looking forward to this challenge. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I am really excited to do this challenge finally, and as you can see, I start by laying out some of the colors, not some of the colors, all the colors that I'm going to use, and I put it on the side of my sketchbook where it won't affect my original art area, so that if I did want to take my piece out, obviously it is one of those sketchbooks where I can take it out. I don't rip any pages out of my sketchbooks unless people want to buy them, but yes, it is just the Canson mixed media sketchbook, but the large version. And then the rest of my supplies, of course, I will list in the description down below if you want to know what I'm using. And just trying a different camera angle today. Been really tired and such, and just really wanted a day to relax and draw and just enjoy myself instead of sitting at a desk, and I feel like my posture is really bad when I sit at my desk. So yeah, so that's why I decided to take on this challenge and just kind of relax and just woohoo, set free. I didn't really think too much. I just wanted to dive in and draw and have fun. And since I've been having a lot of fun drawing my centaur unicorn people, I've only drawn them a couple times. Well, now I think this would be my 3rd time, but I drew 2, and then I made one for my Patreon exclusive print, my first one, and then now I'm kind of doing almost a redraw of the other dude, like with the same kind of you know, the same setting, like he's in the vines. Like I really see them, like I'm really inspired by them from like the centaurs that were in Fantasia. So sorry for the brief adjustments, but anyways, that's where my main inspiration comes from, these guys. I don't know if I'll make a story or anything for them, but I will probably continue to draw them, and I don't know about like making full-on characters out of them, because I'm really trying to focus on fleshing out my Cat the Bat characters. But I do enjoy drawing these guys almost as like a therapy piece, and instead of just drawing plain unicorns all the time, people be like, oh my gosh, Gweakles, all you draw is unicorns. I was like, no, I draw everything actually. But now that I think back on it, now that I have completed this challenge, I wish that I would have done something way more simple. And I always do this to myself. I always, I dream really big, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I always set a real high standard for myself, and I maybe sometimes I don't really think about it, but like instead of maybe just trying to do like a portrait, because I've never done the 3 marker challenge before. Like I've done the 3 color challenge with watercolors, but I'm more practiced with watercolors, so I kind of have a better feel of like what I can do. I don't know. Anyways, making you know, any sort of art piece with just 3 colors in it, even though I try to stick to a limited color palette, I also didn't want to outline him. I wanted to use everything, just the exact markers that I had picked. Oh, and sorry for the fast forward here. My camera wasn't focusing, so we kind of lost like the first layer of me just laying down the color on him, so I apologize for that. New setup, just trying to see, you know, what it's like, so I don't have to sit hunched over at my desk all the time, and see if I can actually, like, you know, relax and just sit in bed and and draw, just have a nice relaxing day and still make videos and art. But anyways, yeah, so I probably should have made this way simpler. Oh, you see puppy feet on the side. I probably should have made it way simpler, because I ended up making it way harder on myself, and I started focusing on, you know, my problems with the piece became things that weren't supposed to be part of the challenge. You know, well, I guess it ends up being part of the challenge because I only used 3 colors, and I guess maybe this is where that challenge part comes in. But I wanted to do like a whole big, you know, full of, you know, I just wanted to do like I went all out. Like I went to, as if I was just gonna make an illustration, you know, even if it was just like a spot illustration. Well, I probably should have just done like a smaller piece or a portrait or something. I'm not unhappy with how it came out, and I really liked my initial sketch for it and like my idea, but my ending result, I feel, sorry if my hair gets in the way sometimes, my ending result I feel could have turned out way better, but I didn't rush or anything, and it just, the challenge itself was a whole lot of fun, and you know, just making the colors work, and just, I like that I didn't spend a whole lot of time thinking about what I wanted to draw, and I didn't worry too much about, I worried more about how to make the colors work, and if I flip the page, I'm double checking and making sure that I'm not seeping onto the next page in case I need to get a spare sheet of paper so it doesn't bleed through. Yeah, so, but anyways, like when it came to like adding finer details and like making everything come together, you know, that's where things got challenging, and like my original concept didn't quite work out so well as I wanted it to have, but you know, like I still had a whole lot of fun, and you know, that's the point of a challenge, is to see, you know, how you can do things and experiment and just kind of just do your thing. Like just drawing felt really good. I've been having real problems with inspiration and like just making myself sitting down and doing the artwork lately, and I do love limited color palettes and I love art challenges. So if you have any other ideas for other art challenges, let me know what you could think of in the comments down below. I'll probably try and do the 2-color challenge or the 1-color challenge too, and maybe now I would know better after everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though, you know, like just show you not everything comes out perfect all the time, but yeah, I tried, and I had a whole lot of fun with this, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for bearing with me and my YouTube unsteadiness. But I hope you all have an amazing week, and thank you so much for following me on YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.